Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 10th, about 2 minutes before 4 a.m. Sitting down looking at GWAV. This one's priced around $10, sub 1 million share float, 200 on the daily, is way up at 191. This one had a nice move yesterday in after hours, hit a high at 1045, pulled back a little bit, is hovering around the 950. I'd look for it to break through 988 or about $10, push higher, push up through 1045. That's the main one I'm looking at. I'm also watching ENVB, priced around $10, about a 500,000 share float, 200 on the dailies, up at 2256. Same story, nice moving after hours, pull back, look for this one to push higher above 1176 and then push through that 1384 level. See on the 1 minute chart, it kind of has a bit of a descending resistance line to break through, and then a pivot at 1176 and then that move higher. And the other one, ASPC, it's probably worth watching, but it had quite a bit of a pullback yesterday. You see it hit a high 44.44, came all the way back down. It could bounce this morning. I don't have high hopes on that one though, so I'm not really watching it. HSPO, that would be a bounce as well. SUGP was the other one. This one's made moves in the past. I'd look for this one to break 850. Let's see what kind of move it can put in. That is what I'm watching going into 4 a.m. We will get started. So that pivot is 988. V-wave opened lower. Large spread, doesn't look like much volume right now. ENVB opened under that 1176 level. Kinda looks like it might want to bounce. Alright, this is 1160. Spreads are kind of opening and closing. Go ahead and jump in there. And at 1169. See if we can push through 1384 on this one. If we get above 1384, the next target would be 17. Pull back there. I'll give this one a second to work, see what it can do. In at 1169. I'm gonna go ahead and sell it right there. Okay. I was hoping this thing would push higher, but hit a high of 13, bounced off that, came back down. You can see on the 5-second chart, pretty large rejection off 13. That candle hit a high at 1293, came all the way back down to 12. The move right now came back down to 1170, bouncing back up to 1220. 1169 was my entry, so it essentially came back down to where I got in. It looks like it might push higher now. Just a quick trade though. What is that? About 42 cents on 111 shares, so probably like $45 profit. Not outstanding, but not terrible. think this was the one to watch right at 4 a.m. though. G-Wave, you see it opened lower, but it's not doing anything. And then Shug P, it looked like it might have pushed up. It opened down here around 770, pushed up to 8. I thought it was gonna maybe put in a move, but it ended up not doing anything. It's back down around 766. There's no volume on it, so no move to be had. HT, not doing anything. HSPO, this is what I meant by kind of a bounce off the lows. It sold off, sold off, sold off. Quick little pop this morning, but I would expect it to retrace this gap and then probably be back around the $20 level. ENVB. You have a pivot on the 5-second chart at 1250, so if it could break 1250, I would look for it to break through 13 and then that 1384 level. ESPC. This is another one that hit the lows. Wait, we were just talking about this one. Scanners got all reorganized, threw me off for a second, but it's moving higher. Maybe it'll trend upward today. That would be nice. BCTX, it wasn't there a second ago. Esha, this one had a nice move yesterday, but kind of give it all back. That's about all I see. So ENVB, unfortunately I can only take small size, but did get about 42, like I said, 42 cents a profit, which it's a healthy move. Unfortunate it didn't continue to push higher through 1384. I was holding for that, so I didn't sell up around 13. I was watching the 5-second chart, and when it broke up below this $12 level, or where it looked like it was going to break below the $12 level, that's where I sold. So yeah, quick trade, one and done. So no after hours for me today, and yeah, done for another 24 hours, which has its own psychological challenges, but green is good. I'll post this video and be back at it tomorrow at 4 a.m. So good luck, everyone.